Hello and welcome to Let's Play Portal. So we just right here fell down into oblivion. We're in between a bunch of tankers in some putrid vile stuff. Like wow man, this facility is humongous. So we can shoot a portal here, which I assume we have to, and I shoot a portal somewhere else. Like right there. Can we? It doesn't seem like it. Like it seems likely that we have to do something like that, right? And to me it seems like that is the only place you can do that. But then again, I could be wrong. I have been wrong before in my life. We'll have to check around. So this is where we fell from. I assume it's not gonna be here. So we get to the outside and we'll look around. Is there anything I can place a portal on? It shouldn't be far, right? It should be pretty obvious. Oh, there it is. Wow, I'm a moron. I just said it should be pretty obvious and I miss it. And then it's just little steps, baby steps. I want to take a big step, I need to take baby steps. So we can shoot a portal there, so I assume we can shoot one past this fence. Yep. So there's gonna be an introduction now of something even more new. So we just arrived here. We fall down, and we enter an entire new zone. So I'm just gonna follow the road as it is designed or laid out before me. Keep out, do not enter, contempt testing area. Seems interesting, like the perfect place to go. How do I enter this zone though? Zoom, so it's somewhere specific then. Like if you have a wall here, you're probably gonna have a wall there. And you have a wall there and a wall there, you can get out of this place. Yeah, baby. So this is the zone we came from. We want to go that way then. Again, more warnings. Bam, portal. Like, who even placed these? This seems so abandoned. Maybe it's because of the passing of time, but even if it wasn't, who the hell went to place those keep outs? You never see an entire soul in this entire game. Yet there are signs everywhere saying keep out. So the guy still went. The guy that went mad is still pretty mad. So pull lever. Oh, it's this one. Okay. So we go to number one. Number one is always a better one. Number one. Number one. So we'll press a button here and see what it does. It starts a timer for something. So I guess you then have to press the other one in time to then open something. Yep. So that opens that door. But then we still need to get in there. Does this open then? This seems like an abandoned anything or something really special. Maybe there's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in there and they were scared and they locked everything down. That would be what I did. Like, what else would it be? Like, if you have to keep people out, it might just be that you want to have something keep in, like they tested some kind of special poison and it turned the turtles into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, look at it. Yeah, you can't swim here because it's full of turtles. That would be my guess. Apparently, due to copyright issues, they cannot do that because then Valve had to pay an insane amount to the designers of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so they didn't. Sadly enough, it would have been fun. So let's think about this. We just came from here. We have a wall. We have a broken door where we can shoot a portal and get through. Pull lever again. What did that do though? Oh, it opened this door. Great. What? Who's talking to me? So the cool thing about this game at this point is that they made it so that you get to know a bit of the history about this facility, what it was originally designed to be, what went wrong. Like that seems pretty cool, right? Like he's saying right there, yeah, we did this for science. It basically also stuff for astronauts and things like that. So we probably want to shoot something there and then fly over. Doesn't seem possible though, so we probably have to do this first. But we missed that drop, we missed this drop. Is there another drop we can take somewhere? Like if you miss that drop so often, how can we then make it? Oh, maybe I have to jump from here. That makes more sense. But which one do we want to do first? I think we want to do this one first. So we fall down, and while falling down you want to shoot this. So we go into the very first zone. So this is a call center where you can call in, like the reception. This is just where people can go through. This is Cave Johnson himself. He looks handsome. So yeah, the testings are for people.
Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
So basically things did go wrong. This was just a testing facility to see what they could design. Or it seems to be something like that. So we have a portal up there. Where do we want another portal? That's basically the question. Like you can go down these stairs, but I don't assume it's the place we want to go. We probably want to go somewhere else, like right there. So let's get out of the zoom mode and see what's over there, shall we? It's a dead end. If we fall down, we die. What does this offer us then? Like these stairs just go down, 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 down. So that's not it. We want to get to Alpha, but like, can we get in here?
If you need to go to the bath, just a heads up, we're going to have a superconductor turned up full blast and pointed at you for the duration of this next test. I'll be honest, we're throwing science at the wall here to see what sticks. No idea what it'll do. Probably nothing. Best case scenario, you might get some superpowers. Worst case, some tumors, which we'll cut out.
Maybe I need to go down? What did he just say though? Super blaster? Man, I want the turtles. So we'll just be going. Oh, I see. But then we'll be stopped by that rail. Won't we? I guess we want to. I'll go check that out. Come on, man. like where I want the portal to be, to fly. Because I basically just figured out what I had to do. I have to jump through the chute, but
If you've cut yourself at all in the course of these tests, you might have noticed
if I have to do
blood
this
is pure
flying,
gasoline.
oh, there's
That's
one.
wrong. We've been shooting you with an invisible laser that's
Um,
supposed to turn blood into gasoline. So all that means is it's working.
so can we shoot it from here? Yes, we can. And then we need an orange portal down here. Yeah. A lot of momentum puzzles, as I said before. So we need to activate that. That just happened. What's gonna happen now, though, is that a lot of these old things are now activated, being these pumps, and you can hear fluid flowing. Like the old portal never had any fluid. So what could this be? The other question is, where the hell do I go from here? So probably up. Always shoot things and go other places. Like, what if people once joined this? How the hell did they have to navigate around this place? Seems a bit unfair, right? They didn't have this gun. Again, there's an elevator, but a different kind of elevator. What I find weird is that they still have those zones that take away your weapon ability. And it seems that when they had these tests, they already had this weapon design as well. Because a lot of these tests has the use of these weapons. So we are here.
This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control.
So now we get introduced a bunch. Yeah, see?
Got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs.
So what this does is
Or so I'm told.
you jump. Cool, right? But it says something about people getting paint. I have to get up there. Can I fall? No. I can get up there. And then make this jump. What does this do? This gets a cube, which I need to place over there. They're just basic maneuvering, just learning you the ropes of the current.
The control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here. I can talk about the control group all damn day.
So we want to move on to the next zone. We'll have to do that by using a portal. This bridge leads over there. So just gotta look on where you have to go. The designers of this actually made the designs pretty nice. Like if you need to go through a certain path, you usually just have to follow that path. The bridge is broken and you just need to find a way around it with your shooting capabilities.
We put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
So we want to get on that elevator to get the cube. And apparently they gave the people tumors here. Nice. Real nice of you. Damn you, Cave Johnson. So this testing facility doesn't seem to take things easily. So something just opened. Let's see what it was. It was that one. So now we can jump from higher. And we can get through there. Please let me get there. Okay. We don't have a cube yet. But apparently repulsion gel on the walls takes care of that. which is of course again just another form of tutorial. So that one activates that. We then just go to this one here and jump from another height downwards until the exit. Bam, another one completed.
Repulsion gel. Here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Like imagine having something entirely encased in repulsion gel and then just throwing it at something. It keeps on bouncing for eternity. Seems pretty interesting. If that ever existed in real life, like at this point energy is consumed when it hits something.
Asbestos, by the way, keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punched those numbers.
I still think like the audio is currently a bit more annoying to hear because we can't shoot that. I guess then either. So now it's figuring out where we have to go. We can do this, but that doesn't bring us anywhere. We can shoot there though, and that actually does bring us somewhere. But then, where? What's the use of being here? Oh, I get it. So we shoot one there, we shoot one here, and we're into the next testing room. So there's a glob that just went out. So we probably can now get blue paint everywhere where I want. Blue paint, please. Not on me, you asshole. That's gonna kill me though. So we can't get blue paint there. We can get blue paint there. So let's get rid of that. Let's get blue paint there as well. Okay, but then what? We want to jump and fly there, I guess. And we want blue paint here, in my opinion. But how are we gonna do that? Let's just explore this zone first. Oh, I see. Now we have control over this. So despite it destroying our portals, we now have blue paint there. It also allows us to make the jump behind it. So we can now jump here and fly further because of the blue paint. If you forget to do the blue paint, you die.
Slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
So I think a lot of these comments are about how we did things in the past. Like we weren't knowledgeable about asbestos, so we used it a lot. Stuff like that. I mean, maybe in 100 years we'll look back on this. And realize that we did things pretty bad as well at this point. So this basically cleans any kind of blue paint. So the obvious thing first here is doing this, but then you see, damn, it stops that, so that's no use. The other thing is that you can get one there, which then allows us to press the button. The button gets rid of that for a while, so then it shoots blue paint here, which we then can get through. So it's just a matter of timing here.
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. Alright, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward
So one blue there,
and
just
do
so
what
we
you
can
let that handsome devil go.
fly there, I guess, but like this isn't gonna cut it, is it? So we probably want some kind of blue paint down here as well. Lower then? Wow. That doesn't even work. So we only have blue paint there at this point. We have no way to jump except getting up there and then falling down, jumping, and then what? Falling down, jumping. We have blue paint there, bouncing up. No. That's our end goal, right? That's not... no, we can't backtrack, so that's obviously not the way, so we have to figure out the puzzle here. So that's not it either. We basically need some way to jump. Oh, we can stand up there. Okay, that makes us jump. So probably we want like more blue paint at different places. Like that would be my idea about things. Or you know, you can just make the jump, which you have to take. That took me way too long. So this is like, yeah, what now, right? I'm stuck here. Well, what you want to do probably is get some of the blue paint from here and spray it all over there. Like, why not? It might have a use. It might not, but it never hurt anyone, or I assume it's never gonna hurt anyone. And we're gonna keep it like this for now. So we're shooting that, then we're gonna fall, okay. And we probably want to do that a bit as well. So now we can jump here. The question is, where do we want to end up? I think we just want to go there. But we need... ah, goddammit, I fell. No rails, make it at me. So these chapters do seem to be a bit longer. Wow, I have to redo this entire place now with paint. No, with MS Paint. No, obviously it's not MS Paint. So blue portal, blue portal, blue portal. But then what? How am I gonna do this? I can jump, 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 I guess. But that doesn't seem like the correct way to do this. Let's just try it. Jump, jump. Ah, I missed that one. So now what? I just killed my... oh, I see. We can get back up there. So let's try this once more. Jump. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can't, or you shouldn't hold jump, because if you crouch, because when you do, the blue paint will stop. So for some odd reason, this jumping isn't going as it should go. So I guess we want to maximize this. Well, I guess we have to use more of the blue paint on more places, like there. Like this initially took me a while to figure out. I was like, how the hell do you do this? It doesn't make any sense. And I don't think it does make a lot of sense. I just shut the wrong portal. Like, I was waiting for blue paint to come and it never showed, and it was pretty obvious why it never showed. So yeah, we want it from there. From there. Let's try it now. The last time it failed, so you never know now. Yeah, the problem is that I don't have enough momentum to get over there. Like, is this even the way to do this? It could also be Like that has to get me up there. That seems so high. It seems insanely high, like not possible even. I can't shoot there though. Like maybe I fall, jump, and then jump. That seems a bit more logical. Like I jump down here, do that. Yeah, that's way better. If you hear some noise, it's a phone going off. I don't care who's calling. No one's that is of any relevance to me is gonna call me here, so I don't give a shit. We want to get up there, and we can do that pretty easily. No, we can't. Maybe if you make it higher. Yes, we can. So what you do here is basically what I said previously. You can get this cube to get it fully encased in the blue stuff, and then it goes mental. Like we then want to grab it somehow. If you can grab it, you can wash it there, which makes sure it does not bounce anymore and it stays in place on the button. Like now that elevator is activated, I guess we can. What's this? Why do we want blue stuff everywhere? Like this just wants blue stuff everywhere. That makes no sense. All we have to do is get up there, which seems way easier if you do it like this. And then you make it bounce again, so it gets off the button. Easy. So that's one of the gels. There's two other kind of gels, which will be phased up later in, and that's all they introduced. Like I still think 6 elements in total seem enough. Maybe 7 if you count the removal of the gels, which is another element they added. That makes things a bit more difficult to deal with. I think in total there are 9 chapters. We're basically going through these and trying to find our way back out of here. Like we fell a long way, and this was actually underground, right? If you look at the ground, if you look at all this, this was built underground, which made more sense why this was never discovered. It's also in a kind of vault. Oh my god, that's genius. Say goodbye, Caroline, and she says goodbye, Caroline. So we can shoot one here, but that makes no sense yet. We can get over there then. Okay. Which then allows us to go to testing station beta. So we can shoot a portal there, I guess. And a portal up there. No, we want a portal up there, I assume. Always jump to the place where you can walk. Then we can fall here and fly somewhere else. The question is, where do we want to fly to? So we want to go there. So we want to do this into this, fall through here, and shoot a blue one. Yep. Pull a lever, I guess. Hello, lever. Gel pressure control, gel pressure control. So there's beta now. That basically is another kind of repulsion gel. Here we are faced with another dilemma, and we will find an old friend of ours.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt...
Sir, the testing?
Right. Now you might be asking yourself, Cave, just how difficult are these tests? What was in that phone book of a contract I signed? Am I in danger? Let me answer those questions with a question. Who wants to make $60? Cash. You can also feel free to relax for up to 20 minutes in the waiting room, which is a damn sight more comfortable than the park benches most of you were sleeping on when we found you. So, welcome to Aperture. You're here because we want the best, and you're it.
So basically what's being said now is that
Anyway, don't smudge up the glass down there. In fact, why don't you just go ahead and not touch anything unless it's test related.
so what's being said now is that Black Mesa bought this place. So the Black Mesa is obviously the part where GLaDOS works or worked. And guess who we found? We found GLaDOS. So Black Mesa bought Aperture Science and then just, or at least the technology. So somehow that was a button I needed. The button now heightens that, which allows us to make another jump, I guess. This initially took me another long time to figure out, like, how am I supposed to make that jump now? I have to end up at that door, I think. I don't know yet, so... No, I do not. Oh, I actually need to end up there, of course. Which I can do by jumping. Jumping. To new kind of jump. So let's see if we can make this happen. No, we can't. So that's not obviously not it. So we need a way to fly. Okay, that's it. So blue and and then if we shoot blue high enough and we fall down into orange, we will fly our way over there. And we stab GLaDOS with our weapon. We now are in control of a potato gun, maybe. It depends on how you want to call it.
Did anything happen while I was out?
So I think this episode has been going on long enough, and I'm gonna cut it here. I'll see you for the next one.